The news and announcements just keep on coming, making this offseason feel like we are still in season. This time with the announcement of the 6-round World Supercross Championship, which will race in 6 countries spanning 4 continents over a 5-month period beginning in the summer of 2023. Welcome back to RotoMoto. My name is Donnie, and as we gear up for 2023 season of racing, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more breaking news and analysis like this. Let's get straight into it today, as WSX will be kicking off the first round of their sophomore season on July 1st in Birmingham, United Kingdom at Villa Park, most notably the home of the Aston Villa Football Club. The second leg of the World Tour sees the riders travel to Décines-Chaprou, France, to hold court in the Groupama Stadium on July 22nd, before taking a lengthy break and not continuing the series for over 60 days. We pick back up in the Southeast Asia Grand Prix that, as of this announcement, does not have an official location nailed down, just the date of September 30th. We then pick up the pace, racing again 14 days later in Dusseldorf, Germany at the Spiel Arena, followed by another 2-week break before coming to North America for the first time since the series has rebooted. Canadian fans and US fans, for that matter, will have the opportunity to follow the World Supercross to BC Place, located in beautiful Vancouver, Canada, on October 28th. This is notably the first fans will be able to see riders of this prestige in over 6 years. Toronto was a mainstay on the calendar of the Monster Energy Supercross series for almost a decade, but was last seen up north in 2017. And after a month off, the series will officially wrap up in Melbourne, Australia on November 24th, returning to Marvel Stadium, which is the only stadium the series will revisit from 2022. It is interesting to note that all of the events are denoted as a single-day event, except Australia being listed as a full weekend. At first, I thought the final weekend could be a double round, racing full events on both days to make one hell of a finale, but that does not look to be the case, as the event page notes that Friday will be the Australian Supercross event, with Saturday the World Supercross finale instead. It is worth noting that at this series announcement, many believe that it would directly compete against Pro Motocross, but that's not really going to be the case. Only 2 dates overlap with Pro Moto's 11 outdoor races on the schedule, but they are 2 of the bigger ones, with Redbud's date on July 1st and Washougal on July 22nd. The final conflict would be the German round on October 14th, overlapping with, of all things, the Super Motocross Championship Finals that will feature the largest purse in the history of the US-based series. This will make attracting the higher tier US guys a bit harder to grab for the series, I think. Missing an outdoor or 2 could be doable for most guys like Savachi or the Supercross only guys like Chiz or Marv, but I would be surprised if they would so easily skip the SMX finale. I think we're all a little bit tired of talking about Ken Roczen by now, but his situation here is interesting and worth touching on. As it sits now, the plan is for him to race in the States both indoor and out, and I think that's a great plan for the team, and the sponsors would probably prefer that exposure here, even before we knew the schedule, but this again works well in HEP and Roczen's favor. He can line up for the first 4 nationals no problem, and if he looks to be in a position to contend for the title at that point in the season, he can continue to do so, but if he has a rocky start to the year, he could instead skip rounds 5 and 8 here and become the instant favorite overseas in the World Supercross Championship. I'm not sure what the role is about rotating riders in, as the teams are contractually obligated to field 2 riders in each class even if there's an injury or face a hefty fine, but it's likely Ken could race the other 4 rounds to score big points for the team championship for HEP Suzuki and forego the individual title to pursue the US instead. Again, that German of all places GP is going to sting for him to miss the SMX World Championship in LA. Ken has already talked at length his desire to race in his home country, so just another Roczen storyline to keep our eyes glued to him. Let me know in the comments below how much of an impact you think those 2 overlapping rounds will have on the series, and if you're concerned that the overlap will water down the WSX roster. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video on your way out for more breaking news and analysis like this. Thanks as always for watching RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. Keep it pinned to the weekend.